Hello, my country people. Welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Thank you for always joining us. If you're coming out here for the first time, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Now, the youth wing of the Ohanaeze Igbo worldwide has called out to the Southeast leaders. Yes, the Igbo Apex Social-Cultural Organization has issued a stern warning to most Southeast leaders who are hindering the release of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. And Ohanaeze Igbo emphasized that Kanu's prosecution by the Nigerian government is more like a collective trial of the Igbo identity, and even urged leaders to take a stand in support of his release. The organization, however, commended the federal lawmaker Obi Aguche for mobilizing over 50 members of the Federal House of Representatives to appeal to President Bola Tinubu for Kanu's release, and reiterated that Nigeria could not achieve equality, justice, and fairness without addressing this issue. And as contained in a statement by Ohanaeze Youth issued on Wednesday and signed by the National Publicity Secretary, the statement had made it known that yes, they are quite pleased with what the House of Reps members are doing, and also the member of the House of Reps, Mr. Obi Aguche, had mobilized over 50, patriotic members of the Federal House of Reps to make an appeal to President Bola Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu. And in the same vein, this youth organization are also cautioning the Southeast leaders for their uncooperative disposition towards the release of Nnamdi Kanu. At this point, it is imperative to remind them that silence in the face of injustice anywhere is a threat to justice anywhere. And as a people, we are taking note, and hopefully posterity will bear witness to our collective quest to bring lasting peace, development, and sustainable security in Ala Igbo. Guys, this is coming from Ohanaeze Igbo. You see, my own issue with Ohanaeze Igbo is that they tend to call out these Southeast leaders. They accuse them of betrayal of Nnamdi Kanu. They accuse them of not wanting the federal government to release Nnamdi Kanu. But yet they have not released names. I mean, they call them Southeast leaders, but they've not pinpointed those who are actually behind these deeds so that they will be called out. I mean, the youths can also face them squarely for the alleged betrayal of Nnamdi Kanu, because it's quite clear that they've mentioned these on several occasions, but not on one occasion have they listed names or pinpointed fingers on some certain personalities, which is quite, unfortunate, as we need those saboteurs to be called out. They need to be exposed. Their names should be released so that the youth would know who and who is perpetrating all these unfortunate events going on in the Southeast Nigeria. And as for the Southeast governors, I hope they are seeing what's happening, because even these 50 federal lawmakers who have taken up this case into their hands are doing quite well, more than the Southeast governors, who ought to come together and also work in line with the release of Nnamdi Kanu. And I must say, these 50 lawmakers, and if the Southeast governors should imitate what these lawmakers have done, I think there would be an increased call to the previously increased call of Nnamdi Kanu's release, and the federal government hopefully will come to a negotiation with Nnamdi Kanu and they will free him, because it seems that this continued detention of Nnamdi Kanu is targeted towards a particular region. That is why they have refused to release him. Now, had it been Nnamdi Kanu wasn't an Igbo man, sure, he would have been released. All charges would have been cleared, against him. But no, Nnamdi Kanu is an Igbo person, and a person of the Southeast extraction, while other ethnic extraction have been released, like the Omoyele Sowore, Sunday Igboho. Those guys, they have no charges against them. So why is Nnamdi Kanu's case different? And those alleged Southeast leaders that have been accused of betrayal, they should better watch their backs, because the youths are angry, and the IPOB members will come for them if their names are quite disclosed. So it's best they stop perpetrating betrayals here and there when people are trying to see how they can secure the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Other Southeast leaders are there folding their arms, keeping quiet over this injustice melted on Nnamdi Kanu at the DSS custody. So my wonderful people, what are your thoughts on this? However, Nigerians have reacted. The vision is clear. I see where the Igbo politicians were launched by aggrieved youths in Igbo land. No matter the delay, no matter the politics being played with his case, Nnamdi Kanu will be freed. Exactly what is going on in Kenya will face whosoever is involved in Igbo leaders. A total invasion by the youth will surely follow. And thus, Nnamdi Kanu will be released. This is the next phase of struggle. All reps and senators of the Southeast are pitching themselves against the people they claim to be representing, and soon it's going to be a payback time for Abuja politicians and their seats and their state counterparts working against the true will of the people for their bullies. I only sympathize with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because he thought he owed the region would support his agitation, not knowing the intellectuals and well-meaning Igbos are not in support for this movement. Okay, guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. I must say, Ohanaeze and Igbo, who have called out these Southeast leaders, should as well pinpoint them to get their facts straight so that those persons will be cautioned. They would be given a stern warning by the youths of the Southeast region, and those that are indirectly or directly, hindering the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Well, I don't know what they seek to gain, but then if they are still doing it, they should desist from such acts because it will not lead them anywhere. Instead, it would further drag the southeastern region backwards, as the release of Nnamdi Kanu has been a paramount call for over 2 years now. People have been calling for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, yet I still don't find it. In fact, it's still unbelievable that some leaders are still trying to make sure he remains there. Guys, this is quite serious. So my country people, I'm dropping here. Make una come chook mouth for this matter. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Thank you. Bye.